We even love Mondays in the fabulous Florida Keys, but why wouldn't we? We live in paradise. I'm Gary McAdams with eXp Realty. It's looking like we're going to have a cloudy, gloomy day all day long today, and if you want to trust the weather forecast, we're supposed to have rain most of the afternoon. I fit in my walk this morning without getting wet, though, so I'm already a little bit ahead of the game. I mixed my walk up this morning. Normally I go along the beach and take in the ocean views, but I just woke up this morning with a craving for a cafe con leche. There's a great little Cuban coffee shop on the corner of Flagler Ave and Kennedy Drive, so I walked down there, had my con leche and walked home. When I got back, I looked at my trusty Apple Watch. I fit in pretty well the same amount of steps I put in when I do my walk along the beach, and I got in my caffeine fix, so it was a successful morning all the way around. This is my morning market MLS update video I do every day about this same time. I report all the new listings in Key West and the lower Keys that have come on the market in the last 24 hours. In today's case, it's just one listing in Key West. If you watch this video every day, you will be ahead of most buyers. You'll know about every listing from Big Pine Key down to Key West the same day the realtors know about them. That's very valuable information for a buyer to have. I find most buyers will wait for a home to come on to Zillow or Realtor.com or Trulia or one of those other websites before they inquire about it. And the problem they face is by the time those websites put a property live online, it's usually been on the multiple listing service a couple days and all the good deals are already gone. If you watch this video each day and see something you like, you can call me right away. We'll make an appointment to go see the property. And if you like what you see, we can write up a contract and have you under contract before most buyers ever even knew the home was for sale. You can also get a much more detailed description of these listings, or in today's case, this listing, if you follow my blog, keywestinvesting.com. I update that every day from the Florida Keys multiple listing service, including photos. There's a lot more details and information on the blog than there is in the video. There's any unique features the home might have, a much more detailed description of the property, room descriptions, room dimensions. It'll have photos of the inside of the home, photos of the outside of the home. If the home happens to be waterfront, which today it's not, it'll have photos of the water view and the dock edge. Or if the home happens to have a pool, which today it doesn't, but I'll put photos of the pool in there. It's just as much information as I can get and a lot more information I can cram into a couple-minute quick YouTube video. Again, that web address is keywestinvesting.com, and it's updated every day right from the Florida Keys multiple listing service, including photos. If you like this video, please let me know. Click that thumbs up like symbol down below. If you want to see more videos of this nature, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can see what's being listed every day at exactly what price. I do a video just like this every morning, keeping you informed with the Florida Keys real estate market. We only had that one listing today, as I mentioned. Before I give you the information on the listing, the state of Florida's legal department makes me cover the boring stuff. The information I'm about to give you comes directly from the Florida Keys multiple listing service. I'm not accepting any responsibility for this listing. I'm so used to saying any of these listings, but today it's this listing. I'm not claiming it to be my own listing, and I'm not accepting any responsibility if there's any inaccuracies in the information I give you. I'm simply reading it to you directly from the Florida Keys multiple listing service. As I mentioned earlier, this property is a duplex. It's in Key West's Midtown neighborhood on 4th Street. It's on a double lot, so it's a 10,000 square foot lot, which I know doesn't sound like much to those of you up north, but in Key West, 10,000 square feet is an enormous lot. In Old Town and some of the sections like the Meadows, the big lots are around 3,000 square feet, and over in Newtown, most of the lots are 5,000, 6,000 at the most square feet. So a 10,000 square foot lot is very big. The first part of the duplex, the first half, is a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom home. And then the second one is a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom home. So they're both 2-bedroom units that could produce some good rental income. If you wanted to buy this as an investment income property, you could rent out both of the units very easy. The Key West rental market is on fire. It's as if landlords are just putting any price they want on a listing and people are lining up fighting over it. Or another option would be if you wanted to live in Key West and cut back on your costs, you could live on one side and rent out the other side. That wouldn't totally pay the bills, but it would certainly help. So it's a good opportunity to get into Key West for a little bit less money. Speaking of money, though, it is offered at $1,795,000. In my opinion, that's pretty high for that neighborhood, even on such a big lot. 4th Street isn't exactly the greatest of streets. There's really not a bad street or a bad neighborhood in the Florida Keys. We don't have a bad neighborhood at all. I mean, the only crime we really have is stupid drunken stuff. There's very, very little serious crime. But as far as the quality of the houses in the street, 4th Street's not the best that we have. And I just think $1,795,000 is a little high for this property. But that's just my opinion. That's the only one we have today. If you want to take a look at this home or any home anywhere in the Florida Keys, give me a call at 305-731-0501. I look forward to hearing from you. I look forward to showing you homes in the fabulous Florida Keys. And more importantly, I look forward to making you my neighbor. I'm Gary McAdams with eXp Realty.